A truck that hits 62 miles per hour faster than a Porsche. A machine that outruns small planes at takeoff. This isn't just any truck. It's a 2,400 horsepower beast built to shatter every expectation of what heavy vehicles can do. Today, we're exploring the story of the world's fastest truck. With 4 turbochargers, a race-inspired design, and a top speed of 171 miles per hour, this machine redefines the limits of engineering. But what does it take to control a 4.5-ton monster at such insane speeds? And why push a truck to these extremes? Let's meet the record-breaking marvel that changed everything, the Volvo Iron Knight. The story of the Iron Knight didn't start with a simple quest for speed. It began with Volvo's decades-long tradition of pushing engineering boundaries. Back in the early days, Volvo trucks were known for their reliability and strength. But something changed in their engineering halls, and that was a desire to prove that trucks could be more than just workhorses. In 2012, Volvo unveiled something unprecedented, the Mean Green. This wasn't just another truck. Picture a bright green machine with 2,100 horsepower rumbling at the starting line. The Mean Green didn't just drive, but flew through the flying kilometer, setting records that left the automotive world speechless. But for Volvo's engineers, this success lit a spark. They saw some potential beyond the victory. In the workshops of Sweden, where long winters breed innovation, these engineers started asking different questions. They weren't just thinking about making trucks faster. They were reimagining what a truck could be. The Mean Green had opened a door, showing that a truck could move like a sports car while keeping its truck DNA intact. The development team looked at every aspect of truck design with a fresh pair of eyes. They studied racing cars, aerospace technology, and even bullet trains. Their mission wasn't just to break another record. It was to revolutionize people's understanding of what heavy vehicles could achieve. This wasn't just about speed anymore. It became proving that size and performance weren't enemies, but partners waiting to be united. Now, breaking records isn't just about power. It's about rethinking what's possible. So how do you turn a 4.5-ton truck into a speed demon? Well, the answer lies in some jaw-dropping engineering. Let's get into it. The Iron Knight represents a clear departure from conventional truck design. At its heart sits a mid-mounted diesel engine, strategically placed to optimize weight distribution and handling. This positioning, common in race cars but rare in trucks, gives the Iron Knight exceptional balance at high speeds. The engine itself breaks new ground in truck engineering. Volvo's team installed 4 turbochargers, working in harmony to force more air into the combustion chambers. A water-cooled intercooler manages the intense heat generated by the setup. The numbers tell the story: 2,400 horsepower, 4,425 pound-feet of torque. That's enough power to rival industrial machinery. But raw power alone doesn't break records. The engineering team stripped away unnecessary weight, bringing the truck down to 4.5 metric tons. And that made it significantly lighter than the Mean Green. They removed excessive electronics and used a fiberglass cab to save every possible pound. Each component had to justify its place in the truck. Perhaps most impressive is the transmission. The Iron Knight uses the same gearbox found in standard Volvo FH trucks. This wasn't just about breaking speed records again. It was about proving the capability of Volvo's production technology. The team reinforced this standard transmission to handle forces far beyond its original design, demonstrating the potential hidden in everyday truck components. With the beast built, the real challenge began, proving it could dominate the track. But this wasn't just about speed. What happened that day in Sweden changed everything. Let's see how the Iron Knight made history. The closed track in northern Sweden became the stage for trucking history in June of 2016. Far from city streets and regular highways, this remote airfield offered the perfect conditions for what was about to unfold. The morning air was crisp, the track was clear, and the Iron Knight waited, ready to show what years of engineering could achieve. Behind the wheel sat Boje Overbrink, a name synonymous with truck racing excellence. His relationship with speed records started decades ago, and his experience with the Mean Green made him the perfect choice for this challenge. Each record attempt required 2 complete runs in opposite directions within an hour. The numbers tell the story of that day. The Iron Knight accelerated from a standstill to 62 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds. For perspective, that's quicker than many sports cars, achieved in a vehicle weighing 4.5 metric tons. The truck set 2 new world records, completing the 500-meter run at 81.58 miles per hour in 13.71 seconds, and the 1,000-meter distance at 105.01 miles per hour in 21.29 seconds. But their most remarkable achievement came during the top speed runs. The Iron Knight reached 171.498 miles per hour, faster than many small aircraft at takeoff. The speed came not from short bursts of acceleration, but from sustained, controlled power delivery through that modified production gearbox. Every gear change had to be perfect, every steering input precise. Overbrink's expertise showed in how he managed the truck's power. At these speeds, even small adjustments can have major consequences. The combination of driver skill and engineering excellence turned what could have been just a power demonstration into a masterclass in controlled speed. Now, records are impressive, but the real story is in the details. What most people don't realize is that the Iron Knight's engineering didn't just break records, it redefined what trucks can do. Let's explore the tech behind the beast. The Iron Knight tells its engineering story through every carefully crafted component. Its distinctive fiberglass cab represents more than just weight savings, but showcases how modern materials can transform traditional truck design. The sleek body doesn't just look futuristic. Each curve and angle serves a purpose in managing airflow at high speeds. Along the side skirts, large air intakes feed the engine's massive appetite for oxygen. These aren't just cosmetic details. They're a crucial breathing apparatus for the 4 turbochargers working beneath the surface. The engineering team stripped away unnecessary electronics, following a philosophy where every gram matters. This approach turned weight reduction into an art form, proving that sometimes less truly is more. The transmission stands as perhaps the most remarkable achievement. The same gearbox found in regular Volvo FH trucks handles the Iron Knight's immense power. This decision wasn't just about proving a point. Instead, it demonstrated how Volvo's standard components could perform under extreme conditions. The engineering team reinforced and refined this transmission without fundamentally changing its design, showing the hidden potential in everyday truck technology. Custom-designed Pirelli tires carried this engineering marvel down the track. But they aren't ordinary truck tires. They're precision instruments designed to handle forces that would tear standard tires apart. The rubber compound, sidewall construction, and tread pattern work together to manage the extreme heat and stress of high-speed runs. At speeds above 170 miles per hour, these tires need to handle not just the weight of the truck, but also the massive forces generated by acceleration and aerodynamic pressures. Every component of the Iron Knight represents a careful balance between innovation and practicality. The minimal electronic system focuses purely on essential functions, eliminating anything that doesn't contribute to performance. The Iron Knight didn't just set records, it left a legacy. But here's the kicker, its impact goes far beyond speed. What happened next will change how you think about trucks forever. Let's go discover its lasting influence. The story of the Iron Knight extends far beyond its speed records. Through the years, Volvo has built a reputation for pushing the boundaries of what trucks can do. It started with the Wild Viking, their first venture into high-speed trucking with 1,600 horsepower. Each project added to their understanding of truck performance, building toward the Iron Knight's achievements. Volvo's engineers didn't just create fast trucks, they revolutionized how people think about heavy vehicles. The Mean Green Hybrid in 2012 showed that environmental consciousness and performance could coexist. The Iron Knight took these lessons further, proving that production components could handle extreme conditions when properly engineered. The impact of these projects reaches into everyday trucking. The cooling systems developed for high-speed runs influenced the design of regular Volvo trucks. The transmission that withstood the Iron Knight's massive power helped improve the standard truck gearboxes. Even the aerodynamic lessons learned from racing speeds benefit today's highway trucks. Volvo proved their engineering excellence in other remarkable ways. They had Magnus Samuelsson, the world's strongest man, pull a 750-ton truck. They let a hamster named Charlie steer a truck up a winding quarry road. Even action star Jean-Claude Van Damme got involved, performing his famous split between 2 reversing Volvo semis. Each demonstration showed a different aspect of Volvo's commitment to pushing boundaries. The Iron Knight changed people's perception of what trucks could achieve. It wasn't just about setting speed records. It was about showing that size and performance weren't opposing forces. This understanding continues to influence how engineers approach truck design today. Speed records come and go, but some machines leave an impression that lasts forever. The Iron Knight took an everyday object, the humble truck, and transformed it into something extraordinary. When the gleaming silver beast thundered down the Swedish track at 171 miles per hour, it did more than just move metal at incredible speeds. It moved imaginations. This wasn't just about building the world's fastest truck. It was about challenging what people thought possible. In a world where trucks were seen as slow, practical workhorses, the Iron Knight roared onto the scene like a vision from the future. With its fighter jet speeds and race car acceleration, it showed that sometimes the most incredible achievements come from reimagining the ordinary. The story of the Iron Knight reminds us that limits exist only in our minds. When engineers dare to dream and skilled drivers push beyond fear, even a 4.5-ton truck can dance with the wind. It stands as proof that with enough passion, innovation, and courage, anything is possible, even a truck that can outrun a plane. So what do you think about the world's fastest truck? Could you imagine hurtling down a track at 171 miles per hour in a 4.5-ton beast? Drop a comment below and let us know if you dare to take the wheel of this engineering marvel. Don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories of machines that push boundaries. And don't forget to check out our next video. Thanks for watching.